Hello everyone, this is Melodious and welcome to the episode 6 reaction for Arpeggio of Blue Steel, Ars Nova. Let me grab. Sorry, I'm still a bit traumatized by the experience of Sound of the Sky episode 7.5. It's been a wild, wild ride. Um, doot, sorry. Doing a lot of things simultaneously to save up on some time. Where did my pen go? Not again. I can't. Why does this keep happening? Never mind. Found it. So back in episode 5, we had Haruna and Kirishima exploring a bit with what was her name? Maki? Maki? Yeah. Who isn't human, which was also the title of the episode. Should I? Never mind. Arpeggio of Blue Steel, Ars Nova, episode 6. Something I'm wondering is should I react to the whole the whole first movie, the one that's like an hour of recap and 40 something minutes of new content, or should I only react to the new content? I'm wondering. I'm wondering how I'm gonna do that because I think it's a bit janky if I do just the 40 something minutes, like start halfway through the movie and just see the new content, but I don't know, waste time like looking at an hour of things I've already seen and discussed about. The other movie, it's not an issue. It's entirely new, so I'll react to all of it. What I'm not looking forward to is reacting to another movie again because the High School Fleet movie was good, but I was also like sleep deprived by the end of it. Like I didn't have any coherent thought. So, but we'll see how that goes. What else? Back in the last episode, we followed Haruna and Kirishima in the form of what did Maki call the bear thing? Yotabe, Yotaru, something. Fuck, I don't remember. But we find out that her father, um, whose name I can't remember, was the creator slash inventor slash maker of the vibration torpedoes, which are allegedly better than the corrosive torpedoes, and corrosive torpedoes are the only thing that can really affect fleet of fog ships. So, well, it can only affect, or they're the only things that can affect the Klein field of fleet of fog ships. I'm still not 100% sure what a Klein field is. I'm guessing it's some sort of energy absorbing barrier because it seems to have a limit, and you seem to need to. And it seems like you need to release the energy back at like what Iona said back in episode either 2 or 1 or 2. And then um I don't know what else we did. They met up with Congo in the tea party place. Hmm. I'm not sure if the tea party place is its own separate thing or is it the concept comm system they were talking about back when Haruna and Kirishima were discussing human words and language. I don't know what it is. I might have missed lines of dialogue or the show might have not said it at all. But I'm just wondering what if there's a proper name for the tea party place they keep going to. Hmm. And then yeah, we have the things with Takao where she went to Iwoto wanting to rendezvous with Gunzo. Like unknowing he's not aware of any of that. Like he thinks that Takao is probably hiding off somewhere, but she wants to meet up with Gunzo and ask him to be her captain, or I don't even know if it's ask. She might just force her, but yeah, she gets unknowingly attacked by something, not someone, according to her, because she said the attack patterns weren't human, but something from the island attacked her, which honestly, it would make sense if it was some sort of automated defense system against fleet of fog ships, because she is indeed a fog heavy cruiser. So it would make 100% a lot of sense if it were to activate against her, assuming the existence of this automated defense system. If not, then who knows what's attacking her? Might be my crack theory is gonna be some like absurd prediction. It's gonna be another fleet of fog ship that defected and is now attacking her. Actually, I don't think that would make a lot of sense. That's just my crack theory. What I'm actually thinking is it's an automated defense system against fleet of fog ships from approaching somewhere with uh, highly valuable resources like nanomaterial, which is where what Iwoto has. What else? I guess there's was it the Navy or the Army like raiding Maki's home because she's been interacting too much with, I guess, Haruna and Kirishima because they've been actively monitoring her. Hmm, not sure. We didn't see a lot of Gunzo and Iona and the I-401 crew really in the episode. It was mostly focused on Kirishima and Haruna's little journey through the mansion. But we also have was it the Design Child Initiative? Design Child Initiative started by the dude where there was 109 subjects, only 7 lived and only 1 survived past 3 years, that one being Maki. She was number 007, 007, she is actually James Bond. But um was it Tojiro? Is that what I wrote down? I don't even know what I wrote down. My handwriting is atrocious. Hmm. Also, they finally label what the thing they were holding, the thing Kirishima was when her mental model got the ship and her mental model got jablonied. It's called a union core, and I'm not sure if it's like the core of a mental model or the core of her, like her including the mental model and the ship, or the ship is just an entirely unrelated thing that they can rebuild or something. It really could just be like something that helps project the mental models out since they're normally ships, so they need an accessory sort of device to create mental models. Since it would seem, I guess it would be kind of weird if they just manifested out of nowhere and they were like humans or something. There needs to be a core, like how like how regular people have brains and hearts and whatnot. This is essentially their brain, their motherboard. I guess. I guess. That's what I'm thinking it is. It could be something they could make up some weird sci-fi bullshit reason, and it would be right because it's their show, and my prediction would be wrong. But that's the most reasonable um assessment I can think of what a union core is. Aside from that, I have no idea because I don't want to try and predict anything that's and just end up being wrong about everything every time. Eh. Hopefully it's not something too absurd because if I feel like that would be something the show would pull. Well, I don't know if it would be something about the show would pull. I don't think the show has really done anything absurd other than combining 2 battleships into one massive super gravity cannon. That was really weak. That was like some some Gurren Lagann shit. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see if they offer any explanations for the things they've just introduced to us. If not, um, it's fine, I guess. What can we do with it? I mean, what can we do about it? Hopefully they offer an explanation, so we're not left with any loose plot threads or loose, you know, undesirables, plot holes and whatnot, such as that. But we will see. I guess we can start off with the routine. Now there will be a timer here and subtitles to the episode here, but if you prefer the full uncut picture-in-picture reaction, there will be two links in the description below, one for BitChute, one for Mega. The BitChute one is a lower quality version of the file, and the Mega one is a higher quality version of the file. You can use whichever one's more convenient to you. If you prefer the timer format, that is the one that's on the YouTube video right now. You can use whichever one you want. They're all the same reaction, just a different way of presenting the episode itself. Neato. I guess we can. I'll go into pip watching position. Sorry, my fan is killing itself. How bright should this light be? Like that? I guess that's good. I've started to notice in my recordings that my shirts are getting loose, and I don't know why. They don't feel loose. Maybe it's because I'm just thin. I'm a lanky guy. But let's start in uno dos tres. Babuy. Oh, this is probably the heartbeat of the Toichiro guy, the guy who made the vibration torpedoes. Just looking back at the memories with Maki. But you're truly a human. Yes, I cared for you like a real person. I mean, who's to say they're not human, you know? I am, well, not really Iona. Not Maya. Tako seems pretty human, ironically. I mean, you told them to take care of her, you know? You told her to protect her and whatnot. Most powerful weapon. I know that might just be like a figure of speech, but I feel like he's talking about the vibration torpedo since it was his own creation and it makes the sentiment even more personal. Fuck. He's probably dead, yep. Fucking knew it. He was saying this shit like it was a farewell speech. God damn it, dude. Really leaving your daughter to the hands of two ships that are your sworn enemies. This song is really good, by the way. I enjoyed quite a bit. The subtitles I'm using don't offer names for the ships in the OP, so I have to keep switching whenever I wanna look through the OP again for the ships that they show through the montage, and it's a bit annoying, but it's just something I wanted to say. And Nano's so her. I know she was raised in the U.S., but her English is so good, fucking incredible. I always have a soft spot for for the smoothly fluent bilingual people. You know, like Sally Amaki, Nano, everyone else. A606 friend. Oh, we had the themes of Friends from last episode, or well, not really last episode. I don't know. Either last episode or the episode before that, we had the sentiment. I meant the theme of Friends. She's straight up getting into it. She gonna. Oh boy. So, how are you two gonna deal with it? You don't have your ships anymore. Probably their way of getting rid of her. Yeah. Now with her dad out of the picture, she's basically, free to eliminate. Oh, this dude. Oh, this dude is behind it. God damn it. Well, I don't know if it's really a god damn it moment. But it's a goddamn moment to us because our perspective is within Harna and Kirishima. So for this scenario, this dude is the enemy. Okay, I understand his motive. So are we gonna take them out? What is what is the bear gonna do? And you're gonna take them by yourself, Harana. Do you have the capabilities? I think. Well, actually, I don't know what her capabilities in her mental model form. Because whenever stuff goes down with Iona, she summons her sub, and she doesn't do anything herself. And let Maki die. They're surprisingly trying to reason with her. Pull up the dictionary, Haruna. Oh, never mind. Gonna go with the standard one-liners. Thought she was gonna say the definition of intent while taking down all these fiends. So the mental models themselves are equipped with Klein fields. I'm guessing these are Klein fields. Oh boy, Maki. Up. Dang, those mini Klein fields are pretty useful. Also, I don't think you can do anything in your form, Kirishima, so it's fine. And you've been developing a weapon against them, Maki. How are we gonna address this? Will the power of friendship pull through? Fuck. No, okay, she's just a child, alright? So she can't really grasp the, everything that's going on, but it's still really sad to see. She has this internal conflict that I don't think she has the maturity to deal with. So she's just, running away from all of it. Truly lies. Have you not seen Iona and Gunzo? You seem pretty good at taking them down. Man, you really've grown attached. I'm gonna take this as confirmation as that they're defecting. They're protecting the person that was, contributing to the vibration torpedo. What the fuck is that? Haruna? Oh, so those are what nanomaterials look like. Don't sacrifice yourself, Haruna. Well, I don't think they'd have the upper hand unless they have some sort of variant of the corrosive torpedo so they can damage the Klein field at least. Oh, who's giving you this info? Indeed, since yeah, protecting the child. Get fucked. Whatever your name is, I forgot already. How did I forget her name? I said it like in the intro. It's you have Haruna, you have Kirishima, you have uh her name is the class of their battleship, and I completely forgot. I'm blanking out on it. I remember every other ship but her name. Kirishima, you're not even doing anything. You're being carried. Jesus Christ. Oh, oh, well, that's pretty good thinking. But, but, yeah. So why are you hesitating now? Let's fucking go. Getting humanized. No, no, you just hesitated right there. You didn't even kill them. She's hiding in the bushes. She's probably still dealing with the conflict between. Yeah, yeah. Look how much you have impacted her, Haruna. Recognize your value to her. Don't do this. Don't cut yourself off. And the issue with that is, come on, yeah, Haruna, yeah. Ha ha. It's your turn, Kirishima. Let's get those emotions pumping. Don't do this. Okay, I thought she was gonna sacrifice herself, give herself up to keep Haruna safe. Fuck. And she really, I thought she only started doing it after her dad died, but she really was involved from the start. She also said Hitori Wachi, in which I'm getting PTSD from Bocchi the Rock. This is her conflict. It's not like the fact that the fog is bad and Harun is part of it. It's the fact that she made something that was made to kill them. It's her issue. It's the issues with her, not with them. Holy fuck. Ah. Well, that changes things. I mean, it makes things a lot simpler, but it does change things. Rock crabs. Well, you're dealing with the fog. Oh, oh, I thought they. Well, never mind then. It was a decoy. I guess they'd also be familiar with nanomaterial, so that's why they could recognize it when it dissolved back into, normal material. What are you gonna do, Maki? Oh boy. Oh Fuck. Kirishima? Holy shit! Well, I guess you can't maintain a. Oh, yeah, you can't maintain. You seem to be doing just fine. Holy shit, you actually spoke. Harana. Yeah. But they're retreating now. I don't think she needs help. Some really good character animation in that scene. Nothing. It wasn't stiff at all. Oh, they're still targeting her. I thought they said to retreat. But I guess they can't leave the fog alone, you know. You're starting to doubt yourself. That's why you're trying to reaffirm yourself with your old values. But yeah, but no, no, no. Don't lie to yourself. Also, holy shit, those black hole compression things she's making are wicked sick. Oh Kleinfields, please. Haruna? Don't, don't, no, not the sacrifices. Come on. This is your Gunzo. I meant, no, not really. Iona still doesn't have emotions, but this is your captain now. This is your human. Did she get hit? Okay, she still has a Klein field up. I don't even know what those things are Klein fields, but I'm just assuming they are. I wonder if she's gonna ask for forgiveness for making it, since it seems like her issue is that she made something to kill her. Yeah, yeah, she is. Okay, okay. I wonder how Kirishima was gonna get affected by all of this. Obviously, the main person that's getting really affected is Haruna, but I want to see what happens to Kirishima after. Will she also hold the same, compassion for people? Since Haruna is already, hesitating to kill any of them. Uh, Deus Ex Iona? Hello? Please tell me Gunzo and Iona come to the rescue. It's because of all this, um, whatchamacallit, all this, uh, like the fucking, it has to be Gunzo and Iona, please? This is making like a huge ruckus, so they have to hear it or something. Hey, who is this? Who is that? It looked like a person, so I wonder if it's a mental model. Iona? It is Iona. Let's fucking go. Hello. Goodness Lord, she's effective. She's not even using like those black hole things Haruna did. She's just putting Klein fields on her fist and, well, long story. Very long story. Tomodachi. They don't. It seems like they don't detect Kirishima. Stop interfering. Yeah. Do you want to really antagonize Gunzo? He currently has the vibration torpedo. Are you gonna launch something from the iPhone? Yeah. Oh boy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, she did use it. I thought that was Harana. Iona, don't kill them, alright? Fuck. The show's gonna hit us so hard when they give Iona emotions or something. Gonna hit so fucking hard. Like Gunzo dies or something. Tomodachi? Uh, yes, Kirishima. Hey, now she's affected. Let these defect from the fog, please. Come on. We need allies. I guess we won't really have, more ships since yours got destroyed, but you can, live live along the I-4000. I-401. What's up, I-400? Gunzo ordered me to. Ah, when you said someone, please help us or save us. Yeah, yeah. Was that of your own volition or did Gunzo order you? Who are you? Yeah, America. Oh, Iwota? Where is that? It is. What happened to Taco? Hello? Don't end it here, please. Okay, she's here. Why is she here? What happened to your ship? Please don't tell me it got destroyed. We can't keep putting freeloaders up on the I-401. What the fuck? Why do you know her? What the fuck? Oh, normal ED. Why is it normal? What was with the other ED? What? Okay, this is normal ED. So why? Well, I like this ED more than the other one, so. What that? Well, I really like Kirishima's design, so I hope they bring it back. Is it her? Is it Lab Coat Girl since we're in like some sort of facility or something? I wonder. Fuck. That was good. I can't read that. I'm sorry. I only know like three languages. Please don't hurt me. Fuck. It keeps saying there's like time left, and then it ends it, and then my pip gets all messed up, and I have to cut out stuff. It's so fucking annoying. But yeah, that was episode whatchamacallit? Episode 6. We sort of reached the end of that arc, I'd say. You know, that the 2 episode arc, but we're actually have we episode 1, episode 2. I feel like the episode arcs have been in like no, not really. Episode 1 was against the what did we fight in episode 1? The Nagaya or the no, episode 1 was like a whole premise of everything, you know, Gunzo, Iona, and the crew and whatnot. So then there's episode 2 was Tako. Episode 3 was episode 3 we went back to Yokosuka, and then we were which led up to the fight against Kirishima and Haruna. And then episode 4 was the fight between Kirishima and Haruna. Episode 5 was them with Makin. This is episode 6. Yeah. Lord Almighty, I love this show. We fuck. I've been enjoying it so far. Like the 3D has not been jarring to me in the slightest. Um, at least in this episode, like I was fully immersed. I fully enjoyed it. Like there were even some moments that surprised me with fluidity. Um, it was the scene with it was saying something I forgot, but her like facial expressions and like the motion of it while she was talking was magnificent. It was so smooth, or at least I think it was. It really could be not, and I just could be like hallucinating about it because the moment hit me so hard. But it really seems like you know it really emphasizes that character moment. So I suppose we can. There's a lot to talk about. I didn't write down any notes. I was so immersed. That's fucking amazing. Well, they didn't really mention anything important, and I can't believe like we only got a smidgen of Taco. I think she might be. She's the character I want to see more of the most because she seems to be the comic relief character now. Let me get into a discussion position. Is this enough? Do I have to go down more? No, that's enough. All right. So we open it up with this dude, Maki's dad, and she's doing his whole goodbye speech, you know. And I feel like there's a parallel to it, like him caring for the non-human thing and then coming to care for it. I think there's a yeah, wait. And now she's forming a bond, and now she's forming a bond with something that isn't human as well. I think it's that it's exactly what he points out. Yeah. Him as a human caring for a non-human, and now her as a non-human caring for another non-human. But I think there's a oh, not really a parallel. I think in terms of there's a stark difference in the humanity between, let's say, a mental model like Haruna and a design child like Maki, despite both of them being artificial. There's a distinct difference in their like empathy, humanity, the emotions they feel, and the way they think. Because Maki was meant to be human, right? Well, not really meant to be human, meant to surpass the limits of humans, so still having, a human foundation, but with capabilities far beyond one. And then you have uh, mental models where they weren't designed to be human, they were designed to think, to be able to come up with tactics and be to adapt. They w- they weren't made to feel, they weren't made to, have emotions. It's just a byproduct of having, sapience, wisdom, sentience. So there is a difference. But since it's a byproduct, it's not something they lack. They can still feel it, like how Haruno and Kirishima went through a plethora of emotions. But it's really, 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 interesting. The parallels the show has been giving regarding people and non-people. Oh, wait. That fits quite well with your comment. I can't believe I forgot to adjust your comment. Fucking Jarek. Uh, here's his comment. I interpret the mental models doing motions the same as a reflex or maybe even instinct. When you are trying to read a small text, you squint your eyes and lean forward. Now remember that the mental model and ship are both their body. Also, as a side note, the interactions don't have to be face to face nor direct. I don't think I talked about that comment in the last episode. If I did, I deeply, deeply apologize. But that fits really, really well because surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, like the climax of this arc was uh really Haruna coming, like surpassing the threshold that mental models have to gain emotions. Which is what's interesting is like Tako seems to have very, very easily gone through that threshold. Like immediately after being beaten by Gunzo, her emotions like have like filled to the brim and gone over the top even. So how? I don't think it's something she completely understands, but I think she now has the same emotional capacity as someone like Maki, or even on the level of a human, just not with like the I guess the awareness of one, like the societal awareness of a human. They still have like their habits of a ship and their views as a ship, but they have the emotional capacity capacity to change, to feel. And now Haruna also has it. So that's interesting. I don't know about Kirishima. I feel like she's I guess also um the show didn't really focus on her, perspective on it. But I feel like she also went through the same breakthrough that Haruno and Takao went through. And something interesting is that while we have all these villains that were lining up to, sort of awaken one by one, our main girl, Iona, I feel like hasn't gone through it. She hasn't very really expressed emotion or, care. Like even her feelings about Gunso, it's due to the fact that she was ordered to follow him, right? Probably by his father. And although you could say that she's grown attached to him, it's not she doesn't really, care for him unless there'd be a super incre an extraordinary moment like him dying or something. Something that will force her to if something that forces her to evoke emotion. She won't have she won't have any, emotional attachment before that. It's simply her following orders. And I think that's supported by the fact that she was looking back about, killing Haruna and Kirishima back in episode 5. I think she's still trying to understand the feelings and the the real weight behind killing her fellow fog ships. I think. I guess. I mean, it could be something completely different, but that's basically my view on it. What else? I guess there's also like I don't know. I should be looking for the episode. And now he dies. And now the military is here. Oh my god, the subs aren't right. Oh wait, do the scenes here change depending on each episode? Like in the end of the OP before like the shot of the ocean thing, it seems like the scenes change depending on the events that happen in the episode because it shows scenes from that. That's cool. We're really getting like short and concise with with these titles. Like last episode was not human. Well, I guess we've always been concise. There was return to Yokosuka or something. No, there was assault on Yokosuka. There was everything. You know. Kirishima definitely feels more attached to Maki than compared to well, Haruna seems to be a lot more attached to Maki than Kirishima. And I guess that's because of her time as being treated as a human alongside her, and Kirishima being treated like a stuffed toy doesn't really contribute to, I guess, her empathy towards her. What's interesting to me is that they're, despite the fleet being their enemy, they're still willing to take her in, which makes sense. Because they also took an Iona, but that's only because she didn't have any resistance towards being taken into human custody. It seems like despite them talking directly to the mental model, they're still willing to reason with the ships. It also seems like they're operating under the assumption that the mental models are have I wouldn't call it humanity. It's like a conscience to them, being able to logically think and reason things out, which yeah, but not really. Like they're sort of wrong in that aspect in which the ship having the same values as them, being able to surrender and whatnot. Well, not really surrender. I don't know exactly how to word it. Like the ship has a different sets of values compared to the humans. I don't know how. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. But also, she took them down really quickly. But I guess she has to use up energy and whatnot for the Kleinfield stuff. Well, what's also interesting is that you know her her getting closer to closer Maki has led her to hesitate regarding killing humans, despite the fact that she's probably killed hundreds before. So caring for one, and learning about how they feel, how they act, has really struck a chord through Haruna, which makes sense. She was always fascinated by human language. We knew that ever since she was introduced. So I guess she would really be one of the easiest to try to empathize with humans. What's funny is that like I keep saying like empathizing with humans are not whatnot, but like the thing that they're empathizing, that they have like compassion towards, is not a human. It's Maki is a design child. She's an artificial being. Basically, you can group her up with the mental models. Well, not really. Well, kind of. Well, do do humans understand that these things are AI? I guess they do. But it's just interesting that we're discussing like humanity when like the main people awakening a sense of them are not humans. Well, I guess if you're a human, you wouldn't need to awaken your humanity because you'd have it. Which, okay, I guess this makes sense then. And now she's even like sort of sacrificing herself. Her name's Kongo. Why did I only remember now? I'm so fucking dumb. And this one is very, 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 yeah, this makes sense. She's trying to affirm her values and like an attempt to, I guess, ground herself or, rationalize things because she's confused right now, all right? About her values as a weapon, and her values as someone with a conscience, someone who cares. And she's battling that alongside, at the same time, um, Maki's, dealing with the whole thing about creating a weapon that was meant to kill Fog, and she just uh, um, befriended a fleet of Fog ships. So essentially, she contributed to killing potentially Haruna and definitely, some of her friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're reaching like sort of the climactic point for the both of them. Um, Maki realizing she still wants to be with Haruna despite the fact that she made the vibration torpedo, and Haruna still wanting to be and wanting to save Maki despite being a weapon, a fleet of fog. Despite despite being the sworn enemy of humans, she wants to save one. She's not saving humans, she's saving Maki. But I guess in the perspective of a fleet of fog ship, you'd group up design childs with humans. And once they both reach that, it's sort of they sort of collide. Where's the collision point? Here is the collision point. You know, this is Maki realizing she wants to be with Haruna, and Haruna realizing she wants to be with Maki. Yeah. Yeah, here it is, here it is. They're both reaching like their peaks, their realization points, which is beautiful. They're despite the fact that they're both not human, they're both artificial. They've awakened a sense of humanity. And now they're reaffirming to themselves now. Which is great, it's fantastic. Don't let yourself get stuck in an echo chamber, Haruna. Fucking yes. And now this in an act of desperation, wanting Maki to be safe and wanting herself to be safe for Maki. She calls out in help, you know? She steps down and she shoves her pride down as a fleet of fog ship and asks for help. She doesn't care who helps her, she just needs it. That's great. It's magical, and of course it's Iona to the rescue. So I guess this answers my question of if they're quite capable as mental models, since Iona only used to just call her, sub, but now they're all doing stuff. All great, all fantastic stuff. Where's the scene with is it around here? is it? The one with the great character animation from Maki. Here, I think it was here, I think. Yeah, it was here. That's great. Showing the conflict, showing the emphasis on it, that's fantastic. And then we reach the end and we have, you know, this is magical. You could see it coming from a mile away, but that was magical. Now Takao wakes up in this lab on Iwoto. That's a funny, like, dazed face. And what the fuck is that? Something that recognizes her and her mental model. What the fuck is that? Well, I guess we'll never find out. But yeah, that was, Sound of the Sky. If you liked it, I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. Actually, just comment. Don't do. You can do the other two things if you want, but I really just want comments if you want to contribute. And yeah, I guess um, you know, that's about it. See ya.